As it relates to the decision that the defense counsel mentioned.
That looks nice. What is it?
The 2017 unpublished decision from the Nevada Supreme Court.
The picture.
Nevada Supreme Court
Ica's picture. You know, you just put up that Ica, whatever the name is. Ica. The picture up. That looks really nice. What is it?
It looks kind of like whipped cream and berries.
On a waffle.
There we are. There we are. Are you sure that's a waffle?
Yeah, you can see it I'm pointing on my screen. You can't see me point at, but if you look in the top left corner, you can see the waffle.
Listen, as a carb specialist, I'm guessing waffle, but I could be wrong.
We just fantasize it. That's all we're doing. Always better with whipped cream and berries, Iris.
So I should have this one on to cover up.
Birthday waffle. That's really nice.
That's a birthday cake I made. So.
Oh, that looks really nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Question for Iris, just because she's talking about rimming. Do you use whipped cream when you're rimming, Iris? Just asking.
And that's the moment Andy realized inviting Dylan could be a mistake. No, it's okay. And write it in the chat. I won't bring it on screen. Your secret's safe with us, Iris.
I'd like to tell you that
Detective Mogg as an expert witness.
chat didn't go that way, but this is the real world.
From Detective Mogg, inconsistency analysis that no lay person could have done. The state.
But your heart is full of your mouth
relied
runs a little bit.
Expert knowledge that as a detective he had and required notice.
You said chat wasn't going in that direction.
Comparing blood spatter evidence to his understanding of self-defense.
That Mr. Miller decided to burglarize the Randolph's home at precisely the night
don't do that.
Home.
Never do what Farrell says.
A little bit.
Don't Google blue waffle.
I'm afraid, and I'm
sorry. Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
not going to.
Your Honor, Mr. Miller knew that Mr. Randolph and his wife were going out to celebrate Mother's Day, and that they were going to be gone for approximately 4 hours, movie and dinner. And this is the time he wants to do it. I understand that Ms. Weckerly, Mr. Hamner, can go to the jury and say, this makes no sense.
It
makes no sense. But to have a detective who, by the way, expert in homicide.
Look, don't give your computer gonorrhea syphilitis.
So we're going to let him testify like he knows everything about. He's an expert in homicide. He's the investigator. He has a vested interest in making sure that there's a conviction because he's made the arrest. He believes in that arrest. But to let him talk about blood spatter, and I heard the prosecutor say, yeah, he's an expert in blood spatter. No, he's not. And he's not an expert in ballistics. They have experts in those fields that they can call. They have, I believe Mr. McPhail has knowledge of blood spatter. They have ballistics experts that can come in and testify to what they know and what detectives testify to. Additionally, I would ask the court, have you seen detectives qualified as experts? I mean, can we do this in robbery? Could we do this in drugs? Could we start doing this all the time?
Look at this. Would anybody break into somebody's house when they know that they're at home? You guys can argue that to this jury, absolutely, but would be improper for Detective Mogg or Detective O'Kelly to get up here and say, Mr. Miller would have never broken into home. Mr. Miller had to be under the assumption, would have been in a step so they weren't home in order to break this house. They can get up here and you could ask them, have you ever investigated a burglary where somebody broke into somebody's house when they were home? You could ask them that because in their training and experience, they absolutely have the ability to answer that. They will be allowed to answer questions that are within their training and experience, and I'm going to let them remain noticed as experts because they do possess information that a lay witness would not have, but they are not going to be able to get up here and give all of these conclusions in regards to what had to be going through Mr. Miller's mind. As far as the ballistics and the blood spatter, I don't know what they would.
He thought this. He investigated 500 other homicides in the ensuing years before he retired, and now he's testifying as he sees the evidence today. I mean, whether or not I get the court's ruling on, look, if we lay the proper foundation for
whatever we did,
allow or disallow
toast is Monday,
question.
and
I
you
do
know
have one
we try.
question I just want to ask.
It doesn't read as an expert notice. I don't think it was written by either of these prosecutors, but it's like a summary of, these are all things they're gonna testify to, and oh, by the way, they're.
Whitmore or Dean O'Kelly can say, to a reasonable degree of scientific certainty, this is what's, because they don't know that. There's no way they have the answer. So there's no way that I'm allowing that question to be asked of them.
Yep. I mean, burglars do burglars.
She knows this.
Okay. All right, so 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Yes, ma'am.
9 o'clock tomorrow morning, we'll be here.
See you at 9:05.
We'll have the veteran.
Well, it got interesting in the end. The first 2 hours were kind of boring, and then
Sorry. Look at Jamie's face.
What?
You just saw creamed. You just been creamed.
that was really, really good placement. But it was. I hit her right in the face.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, is there something we should have watched?